This game is a work of fiction, author's imagination. It does not, everyone's over the age of 18. Anyways, all the heroines, anyways. How about all the mess? Ha. Anyways, joking aside, how come there's no music? Anyways, oh, there it is. Whew, scared me there for a second. Anyways, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, there we go. Welcome to Everlasting Summer. Now, this is my second playthrough. I got the, what you call, here, the bad ending for Alice. So hardcore. Yeah, there it is, Alice bad ending. So, since then, I've done nothing. Basically. No, what I did do is I did load, there's a file you can get, and you could import into your game file on your computer, and it allows you to essentially have desensorize, as it were, all this stuff. So I did a little test through quickly, and to confirm that it's working, and oh, there it is. So here, as you can see, this stuff wasn't shown before, even though there's really nothing. I mean, even in this stuff, it's edited out, so you can't really see anything. So same there, same here. I mean, yeah. So, oops, keyboard going in and out apparently. But yeah, so now we actually have it desensorized. I will still do the appropriate censoring when it comes to it, but I mean, like, this stuff is harmless, almost. Ugh. Excuse me. Hair in my mouth. So, that done, because I understand when I was looking through the forums, dang it. No. Moment. That damn hair in my mouth was boiling. Anyways, back to the point. Stay on point. The forum where I got the file was talking about how on especially Sylvia's storyline, that the censorship actually hurts the storyline. It's hard to play with the Steam censorism stuff. Anyways, so I do have to go back and play that if I want to unlock all the pictures, but that's no biggie. Let's start anew, which presents a problem for me. I've never done this kind of series before, so now that I'm going to be doing this all over again, we're going to be retreading over new stuff. I mean, over old stuff, essentially. But, I mean, do I just skip to the new part where we first meet Sylvia and we talk, or do we go over all this again, you know? Oh, well. Oh, well, that's fast forward. Didn't mean to fast forward. And that is me being a professional and forgetting to shut off my phone. So, let me take care of that while the video does nothing. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'll get back to you. Anyways, I've already skipped over half this stuff, haven't I? Wow, I am batting a damn phone. I just tossed you across the damn room. Okay, and also, that strange girl who keeps asking me, what are you doing in my bedroom? By the way, I'm in a hotel room in Detroit. Will you come with... Hey, there's the owl that we now see in the option. Will you come? But where? And why? And where am I anyways? Of course, if this all happened in real life, I would certainly have been scared. Well, what else would one expect to feel? Then again, it's been so long since I played this part that I've completely forgotten. Sorry, adjusting mic there. I've completely forgotten all this stuff. The same one I see every night. There must be a reason, you know. You just don't have to know where or why to realize something is really happening. Something desperately seeking my attention. Since everything that surrounds me here is real, as real as things in my old flat. I could open the gates, hear the hinge creak, brush the crumbling rush away with my hand, inhale the fresh, cool air and shiver from the cold. I could, but to do that, I would need to pick myself up and step and move my hand. But this is a dream. I understand that, but what of it? What does my understanding change? Because here, It's just like one on the other side of the cracked screen of an old TV, which struggles. Actually, yeah, I had TVs with that kind of static. Against the noise, drives an audience, but the picture's getting blurry. Well, that's because I've been drinking. I must be waking soon. Ellipses, my ever alarm clock. Maybe I should ask her something. What's your bra size? The girl. What's her name? About the stars, for instance. Why the stars, though? They do shine so brightly. I'd rather ask about the gates of hell. Should we be surprised? Should she... Oh, or, better, why the dot over the I? That's not E, isn't it? Anyways, or is that a dot there? Anyways. Nice letters. Well, I'm pretty sure she's never heard that compliment before. As if they don't exist anymore. Still, what do letters, gates, and stars have to do with this place? Because even if I'm having this dream every night, which will be forgotten soon anyways, I got to look for answers here and now. Again, the owl was shining his laser beams at me. And there, if you look, you can see the Magellanetic clouds, as if I'd ended up in the southern hemisphere. Ellipses pondered what magnific meant. In a dream, there are small things that catch your attention: an unnatural color of grass, and impossible curves of straight lines, or your own distant reflection, distorted. While the real danger, which could be put at the end of everything, sorry, my phone, right here and now, seems trivial. It's natural, since here you cannot die. I know it for sure. I've done this hundreds of times, even jumped in front of the train once. But if you cannot die, is there a point in living? Well, it's the only thing you can do if you can't die, so it's the only point. Well, anyway, I should ask the girl. She's a local. She should know. Hey, you, what's the meaning of life? Yes, exactly. I should ask her about the owl, for example. One strange bird it is, though it doesn't really matter to me. Ellipses agreed and began singing the chorus about how Mama and he just killed a man. And YouTube, damn it, ruining the video. Will you come with me? And every time I have to answer. It's the only way, otherwise the dream will never end and I will never wake up. Yeah, of course I'll come with you. Now again, that's what I said last time. I don't know what happens if I say no. I'm assuming bad things. But, by the way, I forgot to mention, someone did mention in one of my comments when I was talking about going after Miku or something like that, that her option, as well as, I'm assuming, Zoe's, the cat girl, and some others, is that that their paths don't open up until your first playthrough, or that until you unlock something. So we may see some new stuff even. We will see new stuff because I'll be doing a different path, but anyways. So let's, yes, I will come with you. Every time it's so hard to just, how is that hard to go with the cute girl? I'm assuming it's cute. Oh, where am I? What am I doing here? Who? See, yeah, he just lit up. Is she? He likes a joke. And why does so much in my life depend on this answer? Because it's the main point of the game? Or maybe it doesn't. It's just a dream after all. Just a dream. Ooh. Anyways. Oh. We woke up to our blurry keyboard. I've been meaning to get that fixed for a while. What's that GR next to Alt? Alt-gr? Anyways. Let's see, what are we doing? Looking at porn? Cool. Yeah, pretty close. Oh yeah, I remember Tumblr, not Tumblr, 4chan form, isn't that? Never been on 4chan. Yep, looking at porn. The computer screen, can I just use a space bar? Stared at me as if it were alive, which is creepy considering all the stuff I do in front of it. It must have a demented mind. Sometimes it really did seem to me that it was conscious of itself and had its own thought, wishes, ambitions, and it had its feelings, could love and suffer. Because it suffers a lot at my fantasies. Anyways, as if in our relationship I was abusing... No, the screen wasn't an instrument. It was me who was a lifeless and textile. Yeah, okay. You're becoming existentialist, I get. There is some truth in that, probably because the computer provides 90% of my communication with the outside world. Truth. Anonymous image boards, some chat from time to time, rarely ICQ or Jabber. Does ICQ still exist? And forums even more rarely. Yeah, I do Tumblr, I guess. People on the other end of the internet cable simply do not exist. All of them simply creations of my sick imagination. An error in the source code, a kernel bug, which started living a life of its own. And now we're looking at my shoes. A weird patch in the ground. Hey, look, our wallpaper's coming off. And that's weird. Anyways, if one looked at my existence from the outside, such thoughts would seem crazy. Even a psychologist would bunch of... Anyways, yeah. So we've done all this before where essentially we kind of spend a lot of time online. Not spending much time with people. Watching a lot of YouTube videos. Maybe go outside, see the sun. That's kidding. Please don't. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. A small apartment with no signs of repair or any semblance of order to it. Always the same view out the window on the gray metropolis running somewhere day and night. Such continued my life. That band ever played behind me. Well, of course, it didn't all start like this. I could have been someone. I could have been a contender. I could have been Mayor Colion. I can't even... What movie is that from? University, spent a year struggling, several jobs, working, yes. But it all felt like it wasn't mine. Biographies, yes. We all done this before, I believe, I think. Like Groundhog Day, yes, because you have the same dream over and over again and you try to kill yourself once. And you... Not to mention what you did to that poor groundhog once, you disgusting bastard. It's just, I had no choice. Now it's been dead, repeat itself, several... Okay. For the last few years, I just sat in front of my screen all day. Sometimes there were menial jobs, sometimes my parents helped me. All in all, I was able to provide for myself. No wonder, really, since my needs were quite minor. My communication with other people almost excluded. Yes, I get it. Yes, it's like I'm looking in a mirror. I understand. So in brief, typical life version of the time. Kind of Don Quixote on a minor scale, where held doomsday-related visions. Maybe... Well, they did make a game out of it. Not so much a novel as a visual novel. However, what's the point of fooling myself? I've tried many times, blah, 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 blah. Things not gifted enough to draw. Yes, I know. Programming, got bored. I really do want to do programming. That'd be fun. Especially after reading a book called Off to Be the Wizard. Foreign languages takes too much time. Watashi wa nihongo ga wakarimasen. The only thing I loved doing was reading, but still, I never had called myself a scholar. Perhaps Ace watch. Yes, hallelujah. Damn it! This is where I would make a lame internet joke, but I don't have one on cue. Grandmaster of lame internet jokes, aren't we all? Beautiful scenery, by the way. Today was another typical day of another typical failure of another typical life. I think I've added a couple typicals in there. And today is a day when I go to my university reunion. Frankly speaking, I don't give a damn. I didn't want to go. What's the point? The time I spent there with them was so short. However, I was persuaded by a friend, my former university mate, and one of my few which I've kept in touch without the internet throughout the years. Then again, I've kept in contact with a lot of people through Facebook, but weirdly we call them friends. That sucks. They were great friends in college, but I need to get out more. I wouldn't get out more if it looked like this. I mean, Russia is cruel. Oh, that sound effect. I think last time I played this intro, it was actually still winter in some places. And there we are. He has more hair than me. There's that symbol again. Ever teasing me. Frosty evening. Bus stop waiting. Say she stays, I go. Wait a minute, no, that's bad if that happens. Bus stops, they go, she stays, love grows under my umbrella. I never like winter, those Hummers too hot for me. All along the people. It's just that I've seen no reason to point out any particular time of the year. It doesn't matter much. The weather is outside when you're at home 24/7. Yes, I understand. So the bus today running late, so As usual, millions of thoughts flew my mind, but there was not a single useful one to seize on. Such a thought that could bring into existence, give a shape, and turn into an idea, and put into practice. Maybe I could start my own business. Internet meme poster signs. Yeah, because they're not copywritten. But where would I get the money from? Excuse me. May I suggest robbing a bank? Or maybe I could go back to working in an office. Oh, come on. You at least maybe get outside once in a while. Maybe I should try freelancing. That scares me. I do have to eventually figure out how to do that. Video freelancing. But what skills do I have? Whom would want me after all? I could do some editing on the side. Excuse me. I suddenly remember my childhood, or rather the teen years. By the time I was 15, 17 years old, why exactly those years? No idea, because you're about to go back to them. Technically, no, you're supposed to be over the age of 18, but minor details. I guess it's because back then everything was so much simpler. Well, no, you're just horny. You had one goal in life, and that was to see boobies. Now, you still have that goal in life, but you actually have to pay the bills before you can see the boobies. So it was easier to make decisions, complicated. So then, walking up in the morning, I knew exactly what my day was going to pass. Eagerly, even then, I could, yes. Again, he's reflecting on his life. We're about to have something happen to us. Who needs it? A simple lifestyle, so casual for a normal person. See, now, reading all this now, knowing what we all know now will happen, it's, again, what they call foreshadowing. The careless childhood age. It was also then that I met my first love. Her appearance and personality have vanished from my memory. Convenient. Only her name remains, like a brief line from a social network profile. He's been stalking her, along with the feelings which overwhelmed me when I first met her, when I was with her even. Affection, tenderness, the desire to care for her and protect her. There's a desire for something else, I'm pretty sure that was there. Sadly, it did not last long. Again, that thing he was desiring for, it didn't last long. I make myself laugh. There we go. Today, I can hardly imagine something like that happening. I would probably like to meet a girl. Well, guess what? But I don't know how to start a conversation. Well, what if you're forced into a parallel universe where you're 17, 18 again and you're surrounded by hot girls? Would you be able to talk to them then? Suitable girls. But where could I meet one anyways? Pioneer camp? Even though at your current age it'd be creepy. So we'll turn you into a teenager. Anyways. The 410. The sound of the engine brought me back to reality. A bus pulled over and ran over my legs. There was something abnormal about it, I thought. Then again, it doesn't matter. Only the 410 runs this route. It's a time-traveling machine! Go back to the sexy, look, it just hit 88 miles per hour. Yet it's somehow still going through, like, it has that cool zoom effect, but now you're just in city traffic. Like, it was wasted. Street lights pass me by. It's as if their cold lights spark inside of me, trying to ignite a feeling of feelings long dead. Or maybe, not ignite, just awaken. Perhaps those feelings, they have been living in me for a long, slumbering, waking pain. The driver's radio was playing some very familiar tune. I'm trying to remember, was this the same one at the end? But I wasn't listening. I was watching the cars pass by as they fogged up the windows, because people are always running somewhere, chasing something they need, stuck in their own little world. What is that? The kettle calling the kettle calling the stove black, I think is what. Why would they care about mine? They probably have their own serious problems, or maybe they have a much easier lives. You can even know for sure such people, or are they? Something, someone, over the rainbow. What? Sometimes someone's actions can easily be predicted, but if you try to look inside his soul, you'll only see impenetrable darkness. Ellipses, agreed. The bus was approaching downtown, and my thoughts were interrupted by the bright city lights. Hundreds of billboards, thousands of cars, millions of people. Hundreds of thousands of cats, billions of cockroaches. What? I watched the light snow and yes, begin to fall asleep. My eyes closed for just a moment, and then... Here we go. I almost think I need to start from this point on in the future. Like, just kind of fast forward all that stuff. Oh, well, let me know. Because especially those who, it was, Sylvia was on the poster. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, let me know. Because I don't know if that changes at all during the things. Or if it's always the same as long as I pick to go with the girl. Anyway, so here's the intro again. Now I actually know the names. I remember I was trying to guess what they were, the stereotypes before. There's Sylvia. Aye, good Sylvia. Let's see. There's Lena. Lena! Apparently I didn't get any of those, even though I clearly went after her. There's Ulsa. Who? Don't care. What's funny is we actually got almost all those things and we didn't even go after. There's Miss Alice. Well, apparently we ruined her life somehow. Ah, Miku. Miku. And Mystery. So wait a minute, Zoe wasn't in there. So is Zoe even an option? Or is she just a background character? So... oh well. The librarian, by the way, I called Zoe. If you haven't guessed it, I can't say any other names. So, then again, what I can do, how about I do this for the future? I can go here, save game, right here. Save game, day 1. So there we go. We will always start at this point in the future unless there's something I'm missing by saying, nah, I'll stay here.